Cecile, we are in front of the very famous painting by Ringgold, which was at the MoMA, the reopening in 2018. And in fact, it's not obvious, but there's a link between Ringgold and Picasso Guernica.
Yes, this painting, Die, was done during the hot summer 1967, which was a very hard moment for the American society, with a very big conflict and violence for the manifestation for the civil rights. Mm-hmm. And so Ringgold had the possibility to work in an empty gallery on the 57th Street in Manhattan, and she wanted to do let's say to do a testimony on what's happened in the street. So she did this very large painting, mm-hmm. and a few blocks from the gallery she could go to the MoMA, and at this time, at the MoMA, you could see Guernica by Picasso. And she explained that all the day, each day, she went to the MoMA to look at this painting and to try to understand the composition of this very large painting. And you can
we relate, because in the show you are relating the painting to some Guernica stories
with some studies, and we explain how this painting Guernica was presented at MoMA till the end of the 70s.
Okay.
And so if you look at this painting, you could see that the background is totally grey. It's like square gray. Mm-hmm. That is of course a reference to Guernica, this painting on gray and white, and she did a very subtle composition with bodies, and you can see these upside down bodies that you could see also in Guernica, or the faces with the cry and the eyes wide open. And also, for example, if you look at this woman hanging her child, mm-hmm. It's literally like in Guernica. You can find this motif in Guernica. And it's like, this painting is like an allegory, because you cannot see on which side she is, because you will see the white people and the black people with the same dresses, the woman with this yellow dresses, and the men with the skirt and the black drawers. It's like a typology of a civil war, and I think it's why she was so interested by Guernica. Guernica was a painting on the Spanish Civil War.
Mm-hmm. And so there, what we have, some explanation about Picasso?
Yes, just to remind the creation of Guernica, because Picasso did this huge decoration for the Spanish pavilion during the international exhibition in '37, mm-hmm. To like a testimony of the attack against this small village in Basque by the German army.
In the Basque Country?
Yes.
Okay.
And here you can see one sketchbook of Picasso, one drawing of.
But one can be surprised by the fact that you decided to show Faith Ringgold in Picasso Museum, right?
Yes.
So what's the reason? What's the link between both of them? Because we see that she was fascinated by French avant-garde and she wanted to include French avant-garde.
Yes,
in the French avant-garde.
I think
black
it's very
people.
important today for the Picasso Museum to be more open to, the polemics or also the debate around Picasso as a white man and with women, and also his relationship with Africa, and all these questions could be a danger, for the way, or danger, or it's threatening the way we can approach Picasso, and so I think we need to welcome this debate and to try to explain how the figure of Picasso is still very alive in some artistic scene. And for example, the Afro-American scene is very positive with the heritage of Picasso, and Faith Ringgold is one of them. It's a sort of we could say that she's
a link.
The link with the Harlem Renaissance and of the 20s, where Picasso was a positive reference thanks to his relationship with Africa. And so it's a way to explain that sometimes this Picasso is considered as a political painter with Guernica, but also a friend of Africa, and very receptive and very sensitive with the meaning of the African art. And if you look at the African scene or Afro-American scene, you could be very surprised by the way the artists speak about Picasso, very positively.
Merci.